What's up, guys? Doomweek here. Welcome to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than our typical 5-round Modern League content. I'm going to be bringing you an 8-round Magic Online challenge. If you watch the weekly metagame videos, you'll know that these events happen twice per week, once on Saturday, once on Sunday. They're usually about 7 or 8 rounds, 130-ish people, and I would say the competition level is a bit of a step up from the traditional, weekly leagues. So, it's a little bit of a higher competition, and, I have been working on this Prowess deck for a couple of days now, and I wanted to play it in the challenge. I thought it was really good. I ended up actually 5-0ing a league off stream during the week. I wasn't recording, but yeah, I had 5-0'd a league with basically the 75. The only change I made was I'm playing Path to Exile over Chain of the Rocks, which I previously had because Path is, I think, just better. But I like this deck a lot, and I wanted to showcase you guys some prowess action. Before we continue, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Let's try and get this video to 183 likes. Can we do that for me? Yeah, so this is very similar to the Mono Red Prowess deck that I recorded a video with a couple of days back. We're still an Obosh deck. Here's Obosh for you. And the general consensus is that I've been playing with this card, Chandra Just to Kill, for about a week now, and I am absolutely in love with this card. It does so much. It pairs so nicely with Light Up the Stage because you get the mana and the damage from the Chandra to turn on to Light Up the Stage. So I've been very impressed with those two cards. The fact that Chandra is basically just like a 2-mana Planeswalker if you have enough 1-mana cards, because you can play it, get a mana back, and then play that spell in the same turn, so you're not down 3 mana worth of cards, you're only down 2 mana because you got a mana back from the Chandra. So I've been super impressed with Chandra. It's been really good. The ultimate wins the game on the spot, almost all the time. So, not that you're playing the Planeswalker for their ultimate, you're playing it for the first two abilities. But the first two abilities happen to be really good. Notably with Obosh, the +1 deals 2 damage to your opponent because Obosh doubles the odd damage, which is pretty cool. And it just, again, the extra mana helps with Den, helps with Obosh, helps with double spelling, Sunbaked Canyons, that kind of stuff. You have a lot of use for extra mana in this deck, which is nice. And this deck is just so clean. It's basically just all 4-ofs with the best creatures: Channeler, Swift Spear, Ragavan, Soulscar Mage, and then we're doing a White Splash for Prismatic Ending. We're still playing Blood Moon, and then we have Lava Dart, Lightning Bolt, and the aforementioned Light Up the Stage. The mana base has 4 Den of the Bugbears, which is kind of a cool one. Allows you to sort of cheat, I guess, reverse cheat on lands, because you get to add more lands to your deck, but you don't notice it as much because you have a lot more stuff to do with your mana, as, again, Den, Obosh, that kind of stuff. And then we're playing with Prismatic Vista, which looks weird, but because we're a Blood Moon deck, we want basic planes to be able to cast Prismatic Ending and our sideboard cards. And if you play, for example, Wooded Foothills or Bloodstained Mire, neither of those get basic planes. So I want 7 fetch lands that can be able to get basic planes. So that's why there is a basic planes and Prismatic Vista in our deck. And then we have, 2 Sunbaked Canyons and the Shinka, the Bloodsoak Keep, just in case that ever comes up with Ragavan. Still has not come up with Ragavan yet, but I'm sure it will at some point. And then moving on to the sideboard, we got Blossoming Calm for Burn and Belcher, Path to Exile for Murktide, Fury for small creature decks, and Soulguide Lantern for your graveyard-based strategies. That's the deck. Again, this is an 8-round Magic Online challenge, so the video is going to be a little bit longer than usual. I will put timestamps in the description if you want to sort of skip back and forth between the rounds, so make it easier on y'all for that. But that's all I got. Let's get started here. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. So Prismatic Ending is pretty terrible against Dredge, as is Blood Moon, as is Chandra, to be completely honest with you. And this is a 1-lander. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw this back. Even if they're not on Dredge, this is just like not the best 1-lander. Okay, this is better. I'm actually going to keep... I think I'm going to put back the Vista, and then just go turn 1 Soulscar, turn 2 Swift Spear Channeler off of Sacred Foundry, and then I can just hopefully kill them, like maybe draw a second dart or something. Oh, also, did you know that they had a Secret Lair Soulscar Mage when I was buying Soulscars last night? Because I bought the stuff I needed for this deck. Did y'all see this? Y'all ever seen this Secret Lair Soulscar Mage? Look at this thing. Is that thing sick or what? That thing's pretty sick, right? I didn't even know that that was a secret layer. I learned yesterday. I don't know why they don't have it on Magic Online, but gotta move this. Reality. Prismatic Ending, huh? It's not great. What's this? Steam Vents. Steam Vents tapped. I don't know if, still don't know if they're playing Dredge or not. They could be playing Dredge with Otherworldly Gaze, and that's why they got that. As Monkey Walled Emery Bender. That sounds like a mess. It sounds like a lot of stuff. There's a lot going on there. When Yorion isn't enough, we just play, 120 cards. Just keep adding cards to our deck. I still think for every 20 extra cards that you add to your deck, you should get to play like a second Yorion, you know? I guess you could just play as many Yorions as you wanted to on your sideboard. Am I upkeep darting? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14. So a bolt's not lethal, but a second dart is. I think I gotta try and kill him this turn. MTG Forest 90, thank you for the 5 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay, so that's the first dart. And I have land, creature, instant. So if I flash back the dart second to land, I only have 2 types in the graveyard. But then I could fight a dart or a bolt to try, you know what I mean? I think I have to upkeep flash it back too. I'm pretty sure I should try and kill them this turn. Okay, I don't want to land. Damn it. Alright, 7, yeah. Smooge. Smooge. To be fair, it seems like their draw did not come together. Okay. I mean, they weren't dead. I don't know why they scooped. Oh, never mind, they were dead. Just kidding. When I said they weren't dead, yeah, they were dead. I define who I... Okay, so... Don't really have a good sideboard plan for Dredge, because I think Blood Moon sucks. Like, how good is Fury against Dredge? I feel like it's not bad, right? Would I play Battle of Wits Rhinos for a Dono deck? I'm not gonna say no, but I'm also not gonna say yes. Yeah, I feel like Fury seems not very good. Well, I mean, like, imagine a scenario where they, like, have a turn where they, like, think about this bullet, right? Where they get back, like, an Amalgam and a Narcomoeba. You, like, attack. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just kills a blocker, right? You think Path is good? I guess Path is good for the same reason as Fury, but it actually exiles the Amalgam. I think Fury is good. I feel like... No, not Siri. God damn it. I feel like I want to do something like this. I want to cut Chandra's too. I want to like, cut like all my expensive cards and it's just like super low my curve. Like look at this, you know? Just like make my curve as low as humanly possible. This kind of looks good, right? I kind of like the way this looks. just make my deck as lean as possible. Just get them dead. Just get them dead super fast. Cut monkeys? What do you want to add, though? Did you play Chandra over Monkey? I don't think Chandra's that good. Like, I think Monkey's only bad against exactly Narcomoeba, right? I guess you could sell me on, like, 2 monkeys, 2 Chandras on the draw. Alright, I guess we could try that. We'll do 2 monkeys, 2 Chandras. You don't want to get Chandra flooded, though, because it is kind of like a dirtily do-nothing card, right? You don't. Sometimes you don't have time for that kind of stuff against them. Hopefully I just draw 3 Soul Guide Lanterns. Oh yeah, this hand's cracked. This hand's cracked. Spike, are you not playing today? Why are you in my chat? Also, what's up, buddy? Takes its place. Yeah, this hand's cracked, isn't it? This is like the quintessential. Oh, my opponent also mulled the 3, so. Yeah. Somehow. You know what I was really upset about last night when I was buying cards for this deck? They have old border vistas, but only in etched foil. Oh, your D&D campaign, I gotcha. But I refused to buy foils, so I was like pretty upset that I couldn't get retro vistas that weren't foil. I was very sad. Rope Burn, come back with the 4 months. I don't know if I mentioned, but MTG Forest, thank you for the 5 months. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks for the subs. Doom Loves in the chat. This Fury's looking kind of embarrassing, huh? I'm just going to play Soulscar Mage, I think. I think I can afford to get greedy. They have 1 card in their hand. Like, I don't know what they could even possibly do. Why Vista and not other red fetches? Because it fetches basic planes, and you're already maxed out on Arid Maces. So there's just, like, no other land you can... You know what I mean? I don't know why I didn't fetch there. My opponent has conceded from the game. Alright, well, we're 1-0. Sand is less than ideal. I'm going to take a mulligan. 1 free sub per month. Not me knocking the microphone, but 1 free sub per month. Okay, this is better. It's going to look weird, but I kind of want to keep the second Ragavan on the draw, because it's so much more likely to die on the draw. They mulled the 5. Maybe against a mull the 5 I could put back the second Ragavan. This is close. Well, actually, hold on. On a mull the 5, doesn't it make it more likely I want to keep the second Ragavan? Because, like, on 5 cards, it makes it harder for them to answer the second one. And, like, the first one, if they don't answer the first one, it's usually good enough anyways. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to put a land back. I think that makes more sense. I'm going to put back the Mountain, because I want to land in my graveyard for a Channeler. Put Monkey back because they may be on Tron. Well, if they're on Tron, what is the third land doesn't matter because they're not going to kill Ragavan anyways, right? So I'm just going to have 3 mana rolled up on turn 2. So, like, against Tron, I think keeping the Ragavan is fine. Oh. I actually should have played the Foundry, though, so I could get a Plains. That was bad. I should have played Foundry. Easy. Easy. Is this Electronic Tron? I see. Well, that's less than ideal. That's less than ideal. Okay, that's good. Attack you. They're obviously blocking. Guess this. Play this. Go. Alright, no Natty Tron, please. No Natty Tron, please. No Natty Tron. Don't do it. Does not look like Natty Tron. There we go. Did I think about running Urza? Oh, what's up, Da Vinci? I saw your message earlier, didn't I? I didn't forget to say hi. I'm not going to say no, potentially. No, this is green Tron. Okay. What you got? What you got, opponent? Just going to get a plains now. Well, they mulled the 5, right? Sometimes when you mull the 5, you don't always have Nannytron. Basic Forest. Okay. Plains. Moonu. I don't think I want that. And I think I'm just gonna play the Soulscar Mage. Good thing they didn't draw that. Probably couldn't have beat that one. Saved. He'll take that as a yes. Maybe at some point. Maybe. So I have creature, land, sorcery after land up the stage. Okay, 2 cards, 1's a forest. 2 cards, 1 is a forest. New plan. New plan. I think I'm gonna top that. I think I'm topping that. Spectacle. So this is Delirium. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 6, 8, they go to 8. So they're just dead next turn. Alright, I'm just going to attack. I'm going to save the bolts for next turn, I think. They should be dead, though. Alright, go. Basic Plains is so awkward. I mean, sometimes it is, but, I mean, it's whatever, right? Like, I would have just waited to cast the bolts anyways. It's not like it's going to change much this game. There are some games where it does come up, and sometimes it's awkward, but this game, it's not going to matter. But I think if you're playing Blood Moon and you're playing Prismatic Ending, you kind of need to play the Plains. And I don't think it comes up, I don't think it comes up that often, you know? For the most part, I've been okay with it. Alright, so I'm playing against Tron. So, bad news is, I don't really have any sideboard cards for Tron. Good news is, I think our main deck is pretty set up against them. Like, none of these cards are actually good against Tron, right? Maybe Path for Wormcoil, and that's it. It's not like any of my cards are bad, though. You know? Like, what's my worst card? Light Up the Stage or Chandra, probably? Maybe, like, 1 Chandra, 1 Light Up the Stage for 2 Path? Does that make sense? No, Ending is nuts. Ending is one of the best cards you can have against Tron. I mean, Martinez, it is rancid, but, like, I don't mind having access to a couple for Wormcoil, you know? Because there are going to be games where they're like, their turn 3 play is Wormcoil, and if you just have a path, you just end the game on the spot, you know? The problem with Chandra hitting Planeswalkers is, like, none of their Planeswalkers go to 1 loyalty, you know? Nah, I want to go to Dart. Path _ lighter, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate you, buddy. I don't think you want to cut a Dart because you want to just, like, keep your nut draw intact. And I think Dart is part of your nut draw. Yeah. But, like, there's, like, okay, here's the thing, right, Martinez? Like, if you think about it from a perspective of if you're curving out and they're, like, they don't interact with you most of the time in the first couple of turns. So if they don't interact with you in the first couple of turns and their first, like, relevant play of the game is Wormcoil, you're likely going to have enough pressure in play where you're almost always going to kill them that turn, you know? That's kind of my argument, I guess. So the thing about the 21st land is you have 4 Den of the Bugbear, 2 Sunbaked Canyons, and the Obosh. You have a lot of mana. You have a lot of flood insurance. I could even see playing a 3rd Sunbaked Canyon, and I wouldn't hate that, but. This is a god to I mean, you know, if I'm just gonna have Ragavan Blood Moon every game, then sure, I guess. Easy clap. Right, yeah, exactly. Ending for Chalice. Ending is for every single card that they play on turn 1. They have Expedition Map, Chromatic Star, Chromatic Sphere. It's good against all of those. And there are so many games you play against Tron where, like, if they mull to 4, right, and say their hand is like 2 Tron pieces, a scrying, in a Chromatic Star or whatever, or a map, and you ending their map or their Chromatic Star, they just don't get to play Magic sometimes. Ending is absurd. It's like, okay, here's the thing, right? Ending is like you're the best card in your deck on turn 1, and it's worse as the game progresses. I will agree with that. But the upside of having it on turn 1 is so huge that I think it's worth playing 4 copies. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, when I'm playing Rhinos, I bring in Force of Vigor against Tron, and I like aggressively use it on whatever they play on turn 1. Like it doesn't even matter what they play on turn 1. I always just snap it off. I think I'm gonna get the planes. It's kind of a free roll, I think. We hit the O Stone too. Yes. It's this. Psycho Wilt. That's a good sign. Interesting, no wear tear not needed. What exactly do you want wear tear for? Green mana. It's not good. Okay. Question is, do I play the second moon? I think I'm gonna go Swift Spear, attack second. Well, that's worse if they have Force of Vigor. They did cycle a Wilt. I feel like I should play around Wilt though. Like they have Force. Well, they could have cycled Wilt, indicating. Well, obviously they didn't have green mana when they cycled Wilt, right? That's 100%. The reason they cycled Wilt is because they didn't have green mana. So it doesn't necessarily even mean they have a second one or a Force of Vigor, right? I think they. I mean, there's a decent chance they have a second Wilt, but like, I don't know if I want to get forced. I mean, if they force, they have 1 card left. They still don't have Tron. It's not that bad. So I think even if they have force, it's not the end of the world for me. So I'm just gonna post combat the second moon. I'm gonna play around Wilt. Basically, it's one of those things where like I can play around a certain card, and I think because I can play around one of those cards, I should play around one of them. You know, obviously I'm playing into the other one a lot more, but like I have the ability to play around something. I should, you know. Right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. See, now they cycle the Wilt. I guess they could just have land Force of Vigor, but right, they can hardcast Force if they had a land that turn, but they get a Forest. Giving it Stirrings. 2 cards. They played the Forest. We don't know either of their cards. Cycling Wilt. Well, they cycled the first one because they didn't have green mana, and they cycled the second one because I had the second Blood Moon, right? So at that point, it's just like force or bust, right? So they have Karn, which means I think I'm going to save the Bolt. So next turn I could just go Bolt Karn. Yeah, I'm just going to attack for 3, I think. Unless they're dead next turn. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I could just Bolt next turn. It's like, it's the same thing. And I could save Ending for Bridge. Could also Ending in O-Stone at this point, too. This is why Ending is so good, too, you know? Living your dream right now? What, Blood Moon against Tron? You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Yeah, so now even if they have O-Stone, I could just Ending it. It's not even that big of a deal, because I have the treasure. Well, I have to kill the Karn first, but... They can't play Karn and O-Stone in the same turn, so... So they're going to play Karn, most likely. That's whatever. I assume they're going to minus. I don't know what they're getting, but... We have Wormcoil covered, we have Bridge covered, we have pretty much everything covered. Not sure what we don't have covered. They honestly might just get a Ballista to like keep the pressure up a little bit. You're on the receiving end of this is Titan. Yeah, see, I think that actually makes the most sense for them. Especially if they assume their Karn's dying. Which they probably have to assume that. Okay, so now I can go Bolt Karn. Bolt Karn attack you for 4, play Soulscar Mage. Could I have just killed them? 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. No, I couldn't have killed them. Hit a Wilt. Pog. Go. It's possible I should have just played the Obosh there. Maybe. Were they dead? If I played Obosh... Well, I couldn't Obosh and Bolt. Because I couldn't... Basically, I couldn't cast Obosh. Oh, they have Thragtusk. So they go to 13. I think they're still dead? Pretty close to it. Well, I couldn't cast the Obosh pre-combat. Because they had the Karn shutting off the treasure. So how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can go end of turn, Path the Thragtusk, untap Obosh, Prismatic Ending the token, and attack for 4, 8, 12, right? They go to 1. Do I want to put them to 1 life? I can also wait, and then if I draw a land, they're dead. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait. Because if I draw a land, they're dead. So if I play Obosh and attack... So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They end up at 1. Right? Because I go play Obosh, attack with everything, have with the mana up, dart them twice. They go to 9. Oh, they take 10. Yeah, they take 10. They die. They take 10. Okay, they're dead. Cool. Yeah, this should be dead. Right, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Block there, take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this should be dead. Path ending Dark Dart. Path ending Dark Dart would have been 5, 10, 12, 14. That is also lethal, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, I guess it's lethal no matter what, sure. Alright, we got him, chat. We got him when we turned 2 Blood Mooned him. Obosh. Oh, no. Oh, chat. Chat. Chat, it's happening. Oh, God. Oh, no. Spider-Man meme. Spider-Man meme. Oh god, alright. I guess I'll keep... I can't keep Blood Moon again, you know. Said you like the mirror. I mean, it's, like, enjoyable to play sometimes, but... I just go basic planes? Probably not, right? No, I could just go plains, mountain, mountain. It's honestly probably fine. I'm just gonna go plains. It's our evil twin, yeah. They're playing the actual mirror. The actual factual mirror. Well, we got dark for that thing, so... Oh my god! Dude, we are so dead. It is unfathomable how dead we are. The game's already over. Like, there's just no point in playing this game anymore. I'm down 2 cards. I can't possibly win this game. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. It's my best possible draw. Oh my god. Well, this thing... Oh no, it is online, so I actually have to play Blood Moon here. I mean, obviously I can just hold up Bolt, but if I'm doing that, I'd rather just play Blood Moon. Because if I just like put Obosh in my hand, they just make a mana and fire this up. So I either have to hold up Bolt or play Blood Moon, and in that case, I'd rather just use my mana. It kind of sucks, but this feels so bad. Bolt plus Dark Chandra. Yeah, but then what if they just have a second Ragavan? At least this way I could dart a Ragavan if they have it, right? I could, but I guess maybe if I'm taking this line and just like not killing the Chandra, then I'm never gonna kill the Chandra. So maybe this is bad. They're gonna force the issue. Yeah. This does not feel good. Okay. Why did they main phase that? Was that exiled? That might have been exiled. Okay. Alright, song request. Thank you again, Decibel Point. It is based. It is easily based. See, I can't tell... Okay, they hit a Chandra. Why doesn't it, like, pop it up over here? You know how, like, light up the stage and that kind of stuff? Ragavan, it, like, puts the card over here in a separate zone? I don't know why it doesn't do that with this. Dude, I just can't possibly win this game. Well, at least we're gonna lose to the best deck, so... How do I get out of this? I can't, right? I don't even know what my best draw is. I guess another Bolt. Kill the Chandra. Concede? I probably should concede. I guess I should have killed the Chandra when I could, huh? Maybe that's where I lost this game. It's the mirror tech, right? Alright, I just don't want to play anymore. You win. The game was over on turn 3, to be honest with you. I don't really think I want to bring in Path. I think Path kind of sucks. I think I'm just going to cut Blood Moons, bring in Furies, call it a day. I don't think I want Path, right? Like, it seems like this matchup is just all about attrition, and that's kind of where you don't want Path, right? I guess you could argue that Soul Guide's okay against Channeler, but it's not great. Yeah, Path's not great. I'm just gonna do this. Seems like a classic prowess mirror where you're both just like it's just a grind fest. Then you'd be yeah, because they did have the second Ragavan. That's a good point. So if I spew everything and kill the Chandra, then I just have no answer to the Ragavan. So I probably still would have lost. Do I want to ban the play? Yes, because of Ragavan. So it used to be where you wanted to draw in these kind of like prowess on prowess matchups, but I think Ragavan changes the dichotomy so much, where it's like if you just have Ragavan or Chandra on the play, you know what I mean? But I think before cards like Ragavan and Chandra, it might have made sense to be on the draw, but I think you need to be on the play because of Ragavan and Chandra, because you just fall too far behind against those cards. Also, mulliganing really sucks in these matchups. Not a mulligan, but... Alright, come on. Come on, man. Really? Just not gonna have a competitive game? Whatever, I'm keeping. I don't care. Probably should have lit on Swiss Beer for dark purposes, but... Siding out Ragavan crazy? Yes. I think so. Kind of fucked up, didn't I? Like, am I supposed to Fury this thing just to light up the stage? God, that feels so bad. I guess I can't really afford to miss a land drop, right? So just like Fury, pitch, Fury, probably? Yeah, I think Fury, pitch, Fury. God, this feels so bad. I feel like I'm just conceding the game when I'm doing this, but... I don't blame you. The question is, can I afford to commit this into their Fury? I kind of have to. I need to be able to use all my mana. I'm just going to scoop if they play Fury, to be honest with you. The same with Sprite Dragon. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Similar premise. Maybe they kept the trash hand as well. Yeah, maybe they kept like a hand that's reliant on light up the stage. But you usually wouldn't do that on the draw anyways, right? Alright, you win. I don't want to play. Alright, opponent's got a Lurrus. Lurrus matchups are always interesting. Kinda depends on what Lurrus deck they are. This hand's kinda sketchy. Kinda sketchy. I think if they're playing Rakdos... I guess this hand's not great against Rakdos either. It's quite bad against Hammer Time. I don't know, I kind of want a mulligan. Why doesn't Black Friday give us 80% off subs? Well, it's also not Friday, right? Is Chandra good enough to give up Lurrus? I think so. I think Old Bosch is pretty good, too. This hand's really close. I mean, the fact that it has Den of the Bugbear makes me a little more inclined to keep it, because if I flood out, I have Den. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm not in love with this hand, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, like, I think this hand is... Keeping 7 is good against all of the mid-range Lurrus decks, but this hand is, like, atrociously bad against Hammer Time. You know? So I think against everything that isn't Hammer Time, this hand's fine. Not ideal, but... Foothills, huh? Need a second creature all the time. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, this hand's not great against discard, right? They just take my creature. So, yeah, I guess this hand is still pretty bad against discard. Okay, yeah, I'll buy it. It's good against Ragavans. That actually is not a bad draw. I actually think this card's, like, decent-ish against the Rakdos deck. Because it stops them, like, if they don't have double swamp, it stops them from luricing. Oh. They have Goyf? Okay, that's not great for me. Sorcerer, creature, lands. So we need to find an ending. Ending? Mod check ending? I don't know if this matchup's good or not. I think it's probably close. Yeah. Like, I think a 6 that is better against discard that has, like, 2 creatures, 2 removal spells or something. I think I'm going to fetch main phase so they can't respond and kill my Channeler. Because I kind of have to Lava Dart them to try and find a Prismatic Ending. Lava Dart is such a Pepega. I mean, you have 8 Prowess creatures. It's just like a good card. It's not great at these matchups for sure, but it's good when you're racing. People play Ragavan at DRC. It's going to look bad against Tarmogoyf, but most of your little shit's going to look bad against Tarmogoyf, right? Can I afford to keep this? I don't think so. I don't think I have time, because I can go, like, Channeler's second Dart. But then I'm just taking 8 without a Prismatic Ending. I don't think I have time for that. So I can fetch Plains. Chandra dressed to kill, huh? This is not great. If I fetched a 14 and Blood Moon them, it's like so close to dead. I don't even know how I win this game. Kind of miss Blue Prowess. Yeah, me too. I think Prowess is well positioned right now. I think it's okay. I think Blood Moon is well positioned right now. And I think this is one of the better Blood Moon decks. I think if they were playing Rakdos and not Jund and they didn't have double Tarmogoyf, this looks a lot better. Like, the thing about the Rakdos deck is their threats are a lot easier to kill, whereas, like, you have obviously have less cards that kill Tarmogoyf. And it just, like, looked awkward that they had 2 Goyfs instead of, like, a DRC and a Ragavan. Like, I'm probably a huge favorite if those 2 Goyfs are just, like, you know, any of the 2 creatures. But just, like, the fact that they have 2 Goyfs and my removal spells were 2 Lava Darts. Just didn't line up against their draw. I don't really know how I win this game. I'm gonna get a Plains. I think I have to, like, play a Chandra and hope that they, like, divert their attention to Chandra somehow. Graveyard. Go. What if we cut darts and went 2 heat, 2 fury? I've not been a fan of Dart. I think Dart might be bad. I could see that. Free up some sideboard spots too. It's time to make more Blood Moon and Team of Rhinos. I've thought about that, Dark Side. I have thought about that. Like, I think Dart's good if you play against Ragavan decks, but if against anything that's not Ragavan or DRC, Dart looks pretty embarrassing, yeah. It is good against, like, the Rakdos decks, though. Well, I don't think it's necessarily true, because Lava Dart looks really good when you're playing against, like, Titan and Belcher, and you need to race. That's where Lava Dart's good. You know, so it's like, in theory, Lava Dart's good against decks where you need to race, and it's good against the mid-range decks that have, like, DRC and Ragavan. But it's, like, not good against Blue-White, it's not good against decks that have Tarmogoyf. It's like that stuff, you know? No, I know Moon's good versus Titan. I'm saying Lava Dart. Well, they're attacking Chandra, so that helps, I think. 9. Just let it happen. I mean, I have to find Prismatic Ending, but... Time for Christmas songs? When isn't it time for Christmas songs? So they have Artifact, Sorcery, Land. Okay. So... Now I can go upkeep... I have to upkeep Dart this and try to spike into exactly Prismatic Ending, I think. Yeah, I don't really think I'm winning this game without Prismatic Ending, so... Alright. Yeah, we're dead. Dead. Okay. Lava Dart can get out of my deck. I still think Blood Moon is not bad. Because they have, like, Saga and not the best mana base. Although Blood Moon is quite bad against Ragavan. So maybe I cut Dart Moon and bring in, like, Soul Guide Path? How bad is Path against Jund? It's not that bad, right? Boju K-Pog. Expiring Spike, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome back. Keep Moon on the play. You just don't want Path, you think? You want to play Fury? No. Chandra's good, I think. They might cut... Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think you need Dart, because they're probably going to cut Ragavans. Path is bad with Moon. Well, we're cutting Blood Moon. I would never have Path and Blood Moon in my deck at this. You know what I mean? Like, the only reason I have Path in my deck is because I want to cut Blood Moon. But maybe it's better to play Blood Moon on the play and then Path on the draw. I think that makes sense. I think, like, Blood Moon on the play is still pretty good. And just do this. Like, I really just don't like Path against them. Like, Soul Guide mitigates Goyf a little bit too, so... Yeah, that's a good point. We'll try this. Already cut all the darts. Alright. I'm in. I'm in. It's not the best hand, but... Just play a creature. Don't have a discard spell. Just play a creature on turn 1. Damn it. Do I think Modern Horizons is good for the format? I think it's fine. Alright, Thoughtseize Bug? It's pretty good too. I'm gonna hold up Bolt for Ragavan. Chief of Forest. Do I ever play Legacy? Just start playing again? I don't play that much Legacy now. Alright, Prismatic Ending up the top. Prage. Ending, please? Ending, please? It's too damn free. It's too damn free. Do I bolt them? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put them to 5. It's kind of aggressive, right? Yeah, I think let's not do that. I think let's not do that. I played a little bit of Legacy, not too much though. Bobble. I thought people said that Legacy was terrible right now. I've heard a lot of people say that they hate Legacy. Some mixed reviews. Unholy Heat. Did they hit the 4th type? They did not. So do I bolt them or the Channeler? Oh, if I bolt the Channeler, that gives them Delirium. Okay, yeah, no, I don't bolt the Channeler. Duh. Duh. Definitely don't bolt the Channeler, Doomwake. Oh, but now it has Delirium. Okay, so I can't attack. It's fine. They have to attack next turn, so it's not that bad. Only when I'm playing by your rules. Heat was Delirium. Right, but they don't get to kill my creature, right? I think this spot is fine for me. Unless they have another Heat for the Obosh? That makes things kind of bad. Kind of have to play the Obosh here, just no attacks. Yeah, they have a second Heat. They have Terminate. Assassin's Trophy. Alright. So they're on 7. Kind of need to find a burn spell. This is actually looking a little dicey. Especially if they have a removal spell for Den, which I feel like they do. Well, I haven't drawn a spell yet. This is not looking great. Not drawing a spell for 4 turns is gonna hurt us. They have Kolaghan's Command too. Jesus. Oh, man. Alright. Go to 5, I guess. This sucks. Just like never drew a spell. Yeah, I guess you're gonna lose these games where you just never draw a spell, huh? Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Oh, they're doing Ponza stuff? Let's lean on Channeler, I think. Dead Gone. Why are they playing Dead Gone in their Ponza deck? That's kind of weird. Alright, again, I'm going to play around Fury a little bit. I'm going to go Channeler plus ending their Sprawl. Because I'm going to try and make it so I can commit less to a Fury. You know what I mean? Do I want that? I don't think so. Seasoned Pyromancer. I have 3 cards. They discarded a Fury. Which means there's a good chance they have a second one. This is kind of sketchy. If I play Channeler Swift Spear and they have Fury, I basically lose the game on the spot. But if I play Swift Spear, not the Channeler, they Fury. Maybe I just go Channeler Pass, and then if they Fury 2 and 2, I can try to Dart. No, because they would just go 3 and 1, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna scoop if they have it. I mean, I guess they have Fury, but... Okay, so... Creature, Sorcery... They have a Bridge. I have to try and just spike Delirium here. Okay, that's good. Because now I can kill the Karn, which is pretty good for me. I somehow figure out a way to beat this bridge, but... I think no, do I even have enough burn to kill them? Oh, with the Obosh I do. Yeah, actually, it's not even going to be that hard with the Obosh, right? I mean, obviously I have to draw the burn spells, but I certainly have enough burn with Obosh to kill them. Yeah. The Chandra also deals them 2 a turn, so... Another tapped in? Yeah. I don't have a way to get a 3rd color of mana for ending, though. Gotta move this draw stop. Yeah, we have 6 right now. Bolt is 6 more. Just want to draw a Shandi. Just give me a Shandi. 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 Okay, so that's 12 damage, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1 more burn spell is lethal. We have to dodge Obosh. What do you mean? They're not playing Obosh. That's one we have to dodge. That is one we have to dodge. We dodged. I should have upkeep one of the things, right? Yeah, I should have upkeep that shit, but whatever, they're dead. Nice bridge. Nice bridge. Nice bridge. Nice bridge. Easy. Need more mountains to sack? We had exactly enough. Easy. Easy. Alright, what are you doing against Ponza? Ponza, huh? Lantern, bad. Obosh, no. Fury's pretty good, I think. I think it's just Fury, right? Just cut Blood Moon for Fury, call it a day. Well, they showed us Goyf, so maybe I want Path. If you were to bring in Path against Ponza, what would you cut? What would you cut, though? Cut Lava Dart? They might have Arbor Elf, though. Chandra's good, Light Up the Stage is good. Maybe Ragavan? Do you need all 4 Fury? Maybe not. Maybe 4 Fury is too much. Because they do have a lot of big idiots, right? Fury might not be the best. Yeah, especially against Lava Dart, they probably cut Arbor Elf, right? What about trim, like, Fury, Dart, Ragavan, and play 3 Path? Maybe that's too many, though. Maybe keep the Dart, or keep the Fury. Ragavan's also bad against Pyromancer, true. I kind of want to cut a Ragavan first and foremost, I think. I mean, I'm on the draw against turn 2 Pyromancer. Monkey's kind of sketchy against that, right? If we just cut Dart, yeah, let's just do this. Let's cut Dart, Monkey, play 2 Path, keep 4 Fury. I like that. Because Fury's still good against Pyromancer. But I guess that's another reason to keep the 4th Monkey, right? Is if you're Furying the Pyromancer shit, then Monkey gets better. But... I've been shining since the 90s. This song is really good. Alright. Obosh. Ooh. This hand's good. I mean, it's all creatures, but... Let's see, they have Utopia Sprawl. Basic Mountain. They have their own monkeys. Okay. I mean, I'm obviously not going to Fury this. I think the card I would most like to trade with Ragavan is Chandler, but at the same time, maybe I should play around Ren and 6 and play Soulscar Mage. Just like hedge my bets a little bit. Oops. I like this. Belcher opponent activated Belcher and a snapped off Blossoming Calm. It would have ended the next turn. Turns out they targeted my creature. Oh no. They targeted your creature? Oh my god. See, they had the Ren and 6. They got back Foothills. I think I have to Fury the Ren and 6. And then just play Channeler Monkey? It's bad if they have a Fury, though. So Fury pitch Channeler Monkey. Could also... Well, actually, it's better to just go Fury pitch Channeler, dash Monkey, play Channeler, right? Yeah, so just go Fury pitch Channeler, dash Monkey, play second Channeler. I think I like that. In a stomping ground. I can't think. We have two. We only have a creature in the graveyard. We have land in hand, so. And that was the land we didn't know about, right? Because they got back Foothills, I think. What land did they get back? Let me just double check. Yeah, they got back Foothills. That's not the land we knew about. Oh, okay. So I can go Swift Spear, dash Ragavan, and then post-combat light up the stage? It's not bad, right? Make me fight. It's a little all-in versus a Fury, but still have the Ragavan. Graveyard. Two more Ragavans. Not exactly what I was looking for, but, you know, here we are. Well, Delirium's... Well, no, because they have to clothe this, so Delirium's not really that good. Because now they can still Fury both of these. Isn't that drawing them? True. True. So I assume they target the sorcery, right? Unless they want to force the issue with the Lava Dart. If they target the Lava Dart, I'm gonna cast it. Yeah, that makes more sense. No Fury, please. Pyromancer. It's not great either. Karn. Don't think I'm going to upkeep Dart. That's a good one. That is a good one. So let's go cast that. Graveyard, I think. And then just go make a mana play Ragavan. Could also cast the Dart. Casting the Dart's kind of capped though, right? Reckless Impulse has been much better than Lit Up for me, and Boros Prowess has been on 4 for a while. Are you playing Chandra though? Because Chandra, it makes Light Up Stage a lot better. think I'm just going to do it this way. Just pass. And then if they go to attack with the Pyromancer, I can just, like, Lava Dart the token and eat the Pyromancer with the Swift Spear. Swift Spear is free? No, because I want to block to protect my Chandra. It's not free at all. I'd much rather protect my Chandra. Lurrus over Chandra Baubles. Chandra's been so good for me. Chandra's been one of the best cards in the deck for me. I can't imagine cutting it. It's been so, so good. Booby Fisher, Twitch Prime. Chat, don't forget if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription per month to a streamer of your choice. Thank you very much for using your Amazon, or your Twitch Prime, excuse me. Appreciate you, Booby Fisher. You have a good day today. Thanks for all the support. Be sure to follow the stream. Check out the socials. Check out the sponsors. You can find links for all those below the stream. Some clouds? I got you. Hefe OG, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. What flavor? My favorite flavor of all time. Raspberry dragon fruit. It's so good. Yeah, why did they target your creature? They targeted the Swift Spear. I guess they just don't want to be casting the Lava Dart? Interesting. Because I have 3 creatures in my graveyard. I feel like they were supposed to force the issue in the Lava Dart there. I don't know. Depends on their hand, maybe. Where can I get his tank? Can you buy it online? I get it from my local shop. That's what I'm vaping right now. I get it from my local shop. Karn the Great Creator. Karn the Content Creator. Okay. They chose Pithing Needle. So they're going to name Chandra. Okay. Prismatic Ending? Any Prismatic Endings? Should I upkeep Lava Dart to try and find Ending? I don't think so. Fury also would do it. I think I'm going to take a draw step. It's not a good draw step. Okay. Well, I can dart the elemental token and send everything at Karn. I don't really have a better line, right? Don't really have a better line. Graveyard. With the second dart... I don't really want to sack my other land, though. I gotta kill Karn. It sucks because now they can just flash this back, but... And they know my last card, so they're obviously not going to trade for this. I guess if they block Channeler, they don't get to exile this, so they might be incentivized to trade, but they know I have a Ragavan, so, like... I think I might just let this die. Because it's probably better for me that this stays in play anyways. Yeah, this is fine. And now if they target the dart, I probably just don't cast it. Yeah. I can't really put myself down more lands. This game's closer than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Bolt, Dart, Fury. Bolt, Dart, Fury. Bolt, Dart, Fury. Or Prismatic Ending. Bolt, Dart, Fury, Prismatic Ending. A lot of good draw steps. A lot of good draw steps. I think Fury's probably my best one, but... Actually, no. Prismatic Ending's probably my best draw. Okay. So now I can just go Ending the Needle, kill the Chandra. Even attack. I think I'm going to offer this trade, too, because I have the second Ragavan. I think I should offer the trade. Which means I should probably attack first, right? Yeah, I'm just going to attack first. And then if I draw another Lava Dart, which I don't have that many left, but... Take the trade, that's fine. What's this? Right. Go. Turn it up and throw a tantrum. There's no reason to hold the Ragavan because they knew my last card was Ragavan. Jesus. It's a pretty good draw step. I kept in Blood Moon, huh? Just not enough, maybe not enough cards to bring in. Yeah, probably just not enough to bring in. Alright, now we need... Oh, it's Sunbait Canyon. Alright, Obosh time. Go. They attack, I probably have to trade. But then if I draw a land, I can cast Obosh, because this can make a mana. Have a good day, Udok. Thank you for stopping by. Can we ult? Close. Oh, no, we can't. Now we're probably dead. They drew a little bit better than we did. Alright, let's go to game 3. Yeah, they drew a wee bit better than we did. Just a wee bit better. I'm shocked they kept in Blood Moon. Yeah, Clothis is why we lost that game. Drag feels bad. Well, it's much better in the play. It felt bad because we were in the draw, but it's a lot better in the play. Do you want path? I mean, they showed me Tarmogoyf game 1. I think you have to have a couple of paths for Goyf. I have 2 paths. I think 2 is the right number. Yeah, but like I don't want a ton of paths, you know? Because they have Karn too, so ramping them is pretty bad. Alright, play first. This hand's good. I'm gonna put back the Lava Dart, I think. Again. Hate your friends and they hate me too. We have Prismatic Ending. We have 4 Prismatic Endings. We can get a third color off Ragavan. So what I kind of want to do is play Swift Spear, untapped land, and nothing else. And then hold up the Bolt in case they have Fury. Yeah, I'm going to do that, I think. I guess that's probably better to just play the Soulscar Mage at that point. So let's just go attack for 1. Play Soulscar, play land untapped, pass. I hope they cast Blood Moon. I just want to feel that tonight. Rin and 6. Okay. Uh-huh. Nothing. Well, hello there. Okay, so... How aggressive do I want to be here? Do you want to go Bolt Light up the stage? And then if I hit another spell, I could just play another Bolt and attack Ren with one of them. I could also just ignore the Ren at this point, right? I do make a paid actor and Shimei. What's up, Ashanti? Let's do this. We had a land, but it's a tap land. Ugh, this is so bad because now I'm gonna get Furied. Nothing I can do about it. I'm not gonna kill the Ren in 6, I think. I think I'm just attacking them. This feels so fucking bad if they have Fury, though. If I had an untapped land, it'd be so much better. But now I'm just gonna get Furied. Fuck. Just needed an untapped land. Okay, that helps. That's better for me. That's better for me. They're 9 tonight. That's good for me. Oh, they're dead, right? Yeah, they're dead. Guess this. Path your homie. Bolt you. Got him! Let's go. Let's go! Let's go. These tapped ends didn't matter. Still won. What are you talking about? No grazer, 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 no grazer. Oh, he's not playing Amulet. Oh, I guess he still might be. No, not playing Amulet. Okay. I don't know if this matchup's good or not. I mean, obviously, Ragavate is embarrassing against Young Wolf, but... Do I Bolt Light up the stage, or do I just play Channeler? I think I just play Channeler. Yeah, the monkey's natural predator. The wolf. The youngest of wolves. Well, that's the thing, right? The monkey can, like, evade the wolf, but in a heads-up battle, I mean, you know, it's just not even close at that point. All right, plan. You know what our plan is, chat. You know what our plan is. You want to keep that for basic planes. Yeah, it also puts land in the graveyard for Delirium, so I think keeping that's good, actually. Well, I guess I could just bin it, but... I don't know, I think I want the basic planes. Yeah, top. Easy top. So maybe I was wrong, I couldn't leave it to... Opponent has a forest and wolf is surrounded by trees. The monkeys do climb trees pretty effectively. Playing Gruul? Oh yeah. They are indeed playing Gruul. Okay. I like this. Done. Graveyard. I could main phase the Let Up a stage to try and hit Delirium. I think that's worth it. Yeah, graveyard. Oh, my young wolf now. Actually, playing that's bad, right? Oh, he just conceded. All right, cool. I was gonna play the wolf. Didn't even let me play the wolf. Come on, man. Come on, Dom. Killing me, Dom. I just want to play the wolf. Just wait till they play a Mayhem Devil. Imagine. Check out the. I'll check it out for the match order. You know, Path against them. How good is Fury against Yawgmoth? Like, I could see bringing in any number of these cards. I don't think I should bring all of them in, but I could see any number of these being good. But at the same time, like, none of my cards are actually bad. I think Chandra's not great in this matchup, because they go kind of wide. Do you cut all of the Ragavans? Maybe you do. I'm going to keep Blood Moon. I think I'm keeping Lava Dart. Maybe I just don't bring in Soul Guide Lantern, because it is kind of narrow. If I just did this, so not bring in Lantern because it's too narrow, and then just cut Chandra Ragavan for Fury Path. That looks good, right? I don't hate that. Yeah, I like that too, Otter. I like that too. Bolt. No, Bolt's great. I'm not cutting Bolt. So maybe I was wrong. I couldn't leave it dead. Type of monkey is Ragavan? It's a monkey pirate. I don't know like the different types and species of monkeys. Not that different. Bring in Path of Plague Moon seems kind of bad. Well, the thing is, Blood Moon is good against them because like their deck is so green intensive, but you also need to be able to kill Yawgmoth at instant speed. So this is like the one matchup where like it sucks, but you just kind of have to do it. You know, like I get it, it's non-bow, I understand that, but you just kind of have to. Like you just don't have a good way to kill Yawgmoth. You know. 5 land Swift Spear Blood Moon, huh? Not the biggest fan of this hand. I think I'm gonna ship it. Alright, this is better. I'm gonna put back Path, I think. Will we ever love again? You alone tonight. I took out all of them. I don't know if that's right, though. I did take out all of them. They had no +1/+1 counters on it. I guess Soulscar made just kind of awkward against Undying, huh? Like, how does that work? So, like, if they have a Young Wolf that has a +1/+1 counter on it, and I shock their... If I bolt their Young Wolf, do they get it back or no? They do, right? I think they do. Really? They don't? Are you sure about that? I feel like they get it back, but... Are you sure it doesn't come back? We're going to find out, because I'm probably going to do it next turn after they block this turn. Really? It dies? Interesting. Okay. So it's okay. It's one of those things where like if you don't kill it all, like if it's a 2/2 and I dart it twice, then obviously it comes back. Got it. Okay, yeah. So it's like if it's a two, if it's a one with a counter on it, and I dart it, it removes the counter. Then I dart it again, then it comes back. But yeah, okay. +1/+1 and -1/-1 only cancel each other if creature's alive. Okay. How do they fit all these rules on one program? It's a mystery. Strangleroot Geist. Are they missing land drops? We're going beatdowns? We are going beatdowns. Okay. Beatdowns. Alright, upkeep. Are they dead to dart? 1, 2, this is 5, 10, 12. Yeah, they're dead to dart. Dart is lethal. Yeah, they're not push. They don't usually play push, right? Hammer Yawgmoth doesn't usually play push, right? I don't think they do. Pat, do y'all play push? I feel like Yawgmoth does not have push. Although, it's kind of an aggressive attack if they don't have push, right? Yeah. Like, them attacking without any interaction seems kind of loose. I don't know. No fire. Okay. Um... What's the best way to go about this? Just attack for 2? Just play Vista and pass. And 12. Put them to 6. Actually, I could put them to 4. If I just go like bolt you, path your Geist, put you to 4. That seems really aggressive though. But like putting them to 4 makes it so they can't use Yawgmoth that much. How big of a difference is there between 4 and 6? Honestly, I feel like I'm supposed to just put them to 4. Right, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Bolin, you know? Good at push. It's pretty bad if they have push if I just YOLO. I think I'm gonna do it. It's quite bad if they have push, though. I just find it so hard to believe they wouldn't attack with both if they unless they had something, right? Just like, in what world is attacking with both correct if they have nothing? You know what I mean? I guess I could fire off, like, a bolt. Or maybe just 2 bolts. And just not the path. Well, now it seems like they're F6'd. Did they do the F6 trick on me? They got me pretty good if they did the F6 and then on F6 trick. No. Alright, they're at 4. Alright, you're at 4. The nice thing about this is even if they have Yawgmoth, they don't have a second creature. So they can't, like, go super deep, right? I think this is a good line. I think this is a good line. With 5-2, we'll probably get into top 8. No, I think we're playing for top 16. Well, yeah, they're also at 4. Like, they can't go that deep at 4, right? Maybe they have Baloth? So they're going to sack for a Grist, maybe? Probably Grist, right? That's the other nice thing about pathing the 2-drop is now they can't evolution into a 4-drop, and the 4-drops are what I'm really scared of. Like Baloth and Yawgmoth. And I guess I could just path the Baloth, but... Okay, so they're probably going to plus. Alright, give me a Lava Dart. Not a Lava Dart. Is it Obosh time? Or is it Sack Canyon time? Problem with Sack Canyon is that I can't Obosh, but Obosh is not great against Grist anyways. So it's probably just Sack Canyon time. TBH. It's not great. Alright, go. This game is slipping away from us. Never saw it coming. Obosh turns into Burn Spell the turn of into lethal. Well, we also have to wait till we get to 6 mana, right? Because we can't just play Obosh and pass in the face of Grist. And we only have 5 mana as is, so we have to draw another land and then a Burn Spell. So, maybe. Alright, no blocks. Dart's still pretty good. Let's cast this. Shitty thing is they can still Chord, because they have 3 green creatures. I think attacking is still fine, because it just limits the amount of stuff they have on the battlefield. Although it's obviously worse if they have the Chord, which seems like they do. You know the Mengu video where he tried to do it online, like a... What did he try to do online? Play another land to do the Wasteland trick? So this is what? Chord for Yawgmoth? Yeah. We all got issues, but we cut from the same cloth. Oh, even worse for me. It's not good. Not good. I think we're going to game number 3. I think we are going to game number 3. Right. Game 3. Still think I like how I sideboarded. I mean, Ragavan's better in the play, but it's still pretty bad against Young Wolf. Fury kills Baloth. Yeah, I'm just going to submit. This is the challenge. We're 3-2 in the challenge. Why no lanterns? I think it's too narrow. And also, like, I think a lot of times in the post-board games, they lean more into the fair game plan. Like, I don't even think they're comboing you as much in the post-board games. Because you have so many ways to stop the combo. With just, like, a removal spell, you know? So I think their deck is a lot less focused on the combo, and their overall game plan, they're not trying to combo as much. And, like, imagine you drawing a Lantern if when their draw is just, like, Geist into Grist into Baloth or whatever. Like, your Lantern just looks embarrassing against some of their draws. That's why I don't like it. That sounds cracked. Why aren't I playing Rhinos? I play Rhinos every week, alright? Give me a break, chat. Give me a break. The wolf every game. We blocking. We blocking. Don't want you back. DRC. Don't want you back. I should have fetched first. That was bad. I should have fetched first. Because now if I top a card with the Channeler, I'm going to have to fetch it away. This is bad. Should have played my fetch first. Alright, they blocked. It's good for me. It's very good for me. Graveyard. Alright, I don't want those anyways. How badly am I going to get punished? That is the question. They probably have Culling Ritual, right? I'm not playing around it. I ain't playing around that shit. Wall of Roots. Alright, am I upkeeping this dart? Try and find like a prismatic ending or something? No, because if I upkeep the dart, I actually can't cast the ending, because I lose my Sacred Foundry. So I don't think I can actually... Yeah, I can't upkeep the dart, right? Okay. Is that lethal? Probably. Let's check everything. Might be a crime punishment? Yeah, maybe. This gives me 4 looks at a burn spell, though, so... So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? So if they hit Delirium, they get a 1? Or I could kill the wall. I don't think I should kill the wall. Don't think I should kill the wall. I think I'm actually gonna graveyard that. Yeah. So, instant creature, land. This is the last type. So this is putting them to 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. This is putting them to 1? So just top that, right? I didn't have a second mountain in play to flash it back, so... Worst case scenario is Culling Ritual into Baloth. But they only have one Baloth, you know? They don't sound like they play multiple Baloths. Sounds good. I mean, if I had Rabble Master in my sideboard, I'd bring it against Murktide. I think. Right? Isn't it like the perfect card against midrange because the games go long? Like, why don't you like Rabble Master against midrange? It's still good, I think. Yeah. They're playing Belcher. This matchup is rough. That was a good draw. That was my best draw in my deck, but this matchup is tough. I like that comment. Legion Warboss is Rabble Master from Wish. I'm gonna add that as a command. That is such a good. That is such a good one. That's going in as a command. That is a good command. I like that. That's really good. I like that, Da Vinci. I guess I just attack. I mean, I can double Soul Scar and kill them next turn. Potentially. I gotta do some math. Spike Field Hazard. God damn it. I probably just have to double Soul Scar, right? It's like the only chance I can possibly kill them next turn. I think. Nope. Aria of Flame. Nah. Not a big Aria of Flame guy. That card also implies that you still have gas after the fact. The whole point of the slot is like, you want a card that is a standalone threat, and that's why I don't like Mentor. Like, you need stuff to go with Mentor, but like, Rabble Master isn't quite like that. It's just like it's an army in a can type of thing, and that's what you want. You want a threat. It could be a planeswalker, it could be a creature, but you want the card to do something by itself, you know? Because like you get into these spots a lot in these mid-range matchups where you just run out of gas, you know? And that's the problem, is like they have a lot more gas than you because they have cantrips, they have expressive iterations and all this stuff, and you don't have that kind of stuff. Yeah, I can show you the opponent's deck. I mean, I'm sure it's just the same old shit. I'm sure it's no different than every other Belcher deck. Sometimes the dream turn me inside. Aren't they all the same? See 4 cards for the win. We can't kill them next turn, right? Oh, is Dart lethal? No, Dart's not lethal. I don't think so. So it's 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dart puts them to 4. Oh, that's funny. If Dart put them to 1, it would be good, but Dart puts them to 4. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 short, right? So it's Bolt, light up the stage, land, dart, dart. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, no, it puts them to 2. Okay, so if we hit a land, we're good. Because them going to 2 means they can't play a land. So we should be good if we hit a land off light up the stage. Yeah, we should be good if we hit a land off light up the stage. I think. Like, they're not going to die, but they're going to be at 2. Let's go! So I don't think they can kill us. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, so they go to 2, they can cast their Wheel of Fortune, but they can't play an untapped land. Oh, did they just have the kill rolled up without the wheel? Okay, that was weird. They didn't even wheel. I wonder, did they put a card on top, assuming I was going to Ragavan them? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they thought they would get 2 turns. Bold of you to assume you're going to get 2 turns, opponents. She be trying to party. Why would they need a wheel? Well, if they didn't have the kill rolled up in their hand, right? Maybe they had the wheel in hand already. Ending is bad, but Blood Moon is worse. Blood Moon is atrocious against them. So, Ending is also bad, but I don't have enough cards to bring in. Like, I need 5 of these cards. You know what I mean? Like, what are the 5 worst cards in my sideboard right now? They're all pretty bad, right? Soul Guide is just like a 1-mana, 1-mana trigger prowess maybe. Might be better. Yeah, it at least cycles. Yeah, I guess it had Strike It Rich too. Maybe like 3 Lantern, 2 Prismatic Ending. I could see that, like 3 Lantern, 2 Ending. Because Ending does hit treasure tokens. No, they didn't. They don't play those cards. What's up, boat guy? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. It's probably okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're gonna Pyromancer kill me, but maybe. Like, I assume they're just gonna go for Belcher most of the time. They also know I'm an Obosh deck, which means they know I can't play Leyline. So they don't have to play around Leyline. But I guess they could maybe think I have Needle or something, so who knows. But then if they thought I had Needle, they probably just want to bring in, like, Force of Vigor or something. Yeah, just sideboard into Leyline with no Obosh. I mean, I've done that with Lurrus before. I've had Lurrus decks that have sideboarded into Blood Moon. Like, when I thought that my Lurrus deck could not ever beat Tron, I've done that before. Is there an Urza Saga package for decks like this? You can't really play Urza Saga and Blood Moon in the same deck. How about Blossoming Calm, 3 bolts, and some lands? I don't think I should keep this. Something tells me I probably should not keep this hand. I've tried a little bit with Spike's deck, yeah. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's a good deck. Not my style, though. Let's ship this. This hand is not better. It's not better at all. See, the shitty thing about Blossoming Calm is it only buys you a turn, you know? Maybe I should keep this on 6? No, it's not a win, because they just get to go again. It's not a win at all. Basically, Blossoming Calm is like, buys you a turn, sometimes 2, you know? It's definitely not a win. No, they target you with the Belcher, and then you respond with Blossoming Calm, and it counters the activation. And if you, like, let's say they have 7 mana, and they cast Belcher, if you respond with Blossoming Calm, they just don't activate it, you know? I'm gonna keep this. I really fucking hate this hand, but I don't want to go to 5. If I draw a creature, it's good. Like, if this hand draws a Ragavan, I think it's good. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. It's not what I wanted, but I can't complain. Yeah, Belcher also lets them stack their entire deck, so even if, like... Yeah, it doesn't just kill them on the spot. Belcher is not like, activate this card, at the end of the next turn you lose the game. It's just, they just get to do it again. Brian! Smile! Thank you for the 3 months, Brian. Appreciate the support. Hope you're having a good day today. Are you on your, still on your Teferi bullshit, or are you back to Omnath? They have 4 cards? What'd they pitch? Pitched Infernal Plunge, which they only usually have 1 of, which is worth noting. Alright, well, play this. Deck. What's the best Omnath deck right now? Probably the 4-color deck. Like the 4-color control deck. Am I just tapping out for Chandra and just praying? I kind of have to now, right? Just Prage. I mean, I can't just sit here and do nothing, right? I have to. I can't just, like, obviously, yeah, I could just die next turn, but if I don't die, I'm in a really good spot. What about 3-drop Thalia, the one that makes creatures and non-basics under tapped? Give you the extra turn you need. In this matchup specifically? Or, like, in any particular matchup, be Willie? I don't like that. Okay, okay. I can maybe beat this. This I can maybe beat. We're not dead. We get a turn. Get a turn. How do you die turn 3? I mean, they just go Ritual, Ritual, Ironcrag, Feet, Belcher. It's not that hard. 3-mana flyer. We're thinking about Rabblemaster, because I just wanted additional sideboard threat. I think Rabblemaster might be the wave. Yeah, the Column buys us 2 turns. Well, no, because can't they just dome me in response to the rebound? Yeah, they can just dome me in response to the rebound, right? If they have 3 mana, which they do. Oh, that's true. They could also just have a pact. It's a good point. Well, no, because they have to have the pact in their hand. Because if they go for the wheel, I can just cast the Blossoming Calm in response to the wheel. So if they don't have pact in their hand, then we're fine. Because they're going to draw the wheel, they're going to cast wheel, I'm going to respond calm, and they can't kill me, right? So they have to have the pact in their hand if they go for wheel. I could just call them on my turn too, Donkin. That's a good point. That's probably the best. Yeah, like I just get a prowess trigger too, right? Which I probably want anyways. I'd probably rather just have the prowess trigger. I need to figure out how to change those YouTube notifications. Appreciate the YouTube subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wonder, do they have the Ascension, right? They do. This gets around Blossoming Calm, right? I don't know how it works, but I assume it gets around Blossoming Calm. With everything you make me do. The question is, are they going to go for the Ascension line? They probably will, right? Probably just go for the Ascension line. Kari Zev's expertise. Steals Murktide Regent. Is it good against anything but Murktide, though? Kari Zev's expertise, your Dragon's Rage Channeler. Do they have pacts? They have multiple pacts, yeah. But it doesn't matter, right? Because this doesn't get around Ascension anyways. So it doesn't even matter if they have pact or not, right? They did pitch their plunge to Fury. That is a good point. Can they do the Ascension loop without the plunge? I don't know how it works, man. I have no idea. I don't know how either. I don't know how that works. Oh, so they just like play Ascension and then Bass. All right, I'm definitely bottoming that. That's out of here. Okay. Draw. It's my line here. If I exile a card with Chandra, if I hit a dart, are they dead? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I hit dart, I have lethal. Right? Do I have enough mana? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'll be 1 mana short. Or no, it'd be exactly enough, right? Because I can post combat the other dart. So it'd be hit dart, play. Oh no, it's a tap land, right? I have a tap land. Okay, 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 okay. Hmm. They have 2 reforges. One. I'm only seeing one. Yeah, I only see one. This is tricky. This is tricky. I'm just wondering if I want mana off of the Chandra or if I just want to exile a card. I guess I probably want mana, right? Because they're not dead to a Lava Dart anyways. So I should just go mana, tap Mountain, dash Ragavan, attack with both, cast Blossoming Calm, cast Lightning Bolt, and just like shove everything. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put them to 4. Then they go to 3 off of the Chandra. So now I get to eat a card off the Ragavan. They're at 3, so they can't play an untap land. Don't dash Ragavan. Well, dashing the Ragavan is so important because I have to put them to 3. Like, the fact that I can put them to 3 and make it so they can't play an untapped land is so important. You know what I mean? And, like, I think losing the 2 damage from Ragavan and then being at 5, giving them the opportunity to play an untapped land is so bad. Like, I understand that. I know what you guys are saying. I get it. You don't have to keep saying it. But I think the 2 damage is more important than, like, them trying to level me with the Ragavan. I think that's more important. So I'm going to do that. Thank you for the biddies, punk. Can I play the Channeler? I can play the Channeler post combat. All right, you go to 3. We exiled a Fury. Okay. Guess this. Your turn. Show me. Show me. I think putting him to 3 is too important. What if they know that we know that they. What do you think of Hollow 1 and Modern right now? I actually played a little bit of Hollow 1 on stream a couple of days back, so if you want to check out the stream VODs. It felt okay. Wasn't like a huge fan of it, but it felt fine. It didn't seem like it was that bad. So, yeah, I mean, they're just dead, right? They can't play an untapped land. They should just be dead. Because they can't play an untapped land. Like, I don't think there's any way for them to get out of this, right? Cool. Let's go. All right, opponent's got a Lurrus. I I don't have a creature, but this hand's pretty good, I think. Get a mountain. This hand's not great if they're hammer. Okay. I assume it depends on their hand. I took Blood Moon. Okay. I think I'm just passing. Yeah, because I drew a land for Chandra anyways. If I go like Lavadare plus light up the stage, they just have Ragavan. It's pretty bad for me, so I'd rather just pass. This way, if they play Voidwalker, Chun Saga again. Damn it! Fuck! This matchup is so bad. So I can't even kill it. Shit. I was hoping they were playing Spike's deck. Man, this matchup is a lot harder because of fucking Tarmogoyf, huh? Can't kill the Goyf. This is so bad. I can go Chandra, uptick, light up the stage. And then hope they don't have an instant to kill Chandra. Then maybe do something. Kind of have to, right? I think I'm going to go Chandra, uptick, light up the stage. My home is in your heart. Need to hit an ending there. Ending would have been gas. I guess they could have Monkey. Like Dash Monkey here. And then Goyf becomes a 4-5 with no instant, which would also be bad. Yeah. Alright, we need an ending. Ending. Ending, please. We have another one? Come on! It's the same thing! Just gonna lose the fucking double Goyf both times. Like, I think this matchup is fine if they don't have double Goyf, but... It's the same shit that happened to me the other match I lost to Jund. I drew 2 Goyfs. It's like pretty easy to beat every other card in their deck. It's just when they draw 2 Goyfs, it's so bad. Like the rest of their deck is comically easy to beat. If I... Okay. I mean, certain decks don't care about Tarmogoyf. This is like one of the few decks that actually gives a shit about Tarmogoyf, you know? Most decks just don't even care. Alright, you win. Don't draw 2 Tarmogoyfs, please! That's so much to ask. Don't draw 2 of them. I don't think I'm being unreasonable. What did we cut the last time? We cut darts, right? Did we also cut... I don't remember if we brought in Lantern. I think we kept in Blood Moon. Do y'all remember what we cut? I want to say we brought in a couple Lanterns, but... Cedric scooped the eyelash? Was Cedric like... Oh, I guess maybe he just has other stuff to do. I don't know. I'm just gonna bring in like a lantern. Not sure if that's right, but. All right. Don't draw multiple Tarmogoyfs. Don't do it. Oh, is Soul Strong? Okay. Don't draw multiple fucking Tarmogoyfs. Please. Please. Keep. I'm gonna play Ragavan on one. It's higher upside. You can draw exactly one Tarmogoyf, sir. Or madam. Opponent. You are allowed to draw exactly one Tarmogoyf. Alright, my Ragavan's dead. I'm actually going to play the Mountain here because I want to get basic planes off the Mesa. So if they play Ragavan, I want to be able to bolt and still get white mana, basic planes. This Blood Moon might just KO them. Honestly, even if they play Goyf now, we're probably, unless they have basic forest, but we're probably in good shape if they don't discard spell us. It says the Natty Forests. Red green. Alright, it's dead. Get it out of here. Not today, opponents. Not today. Attack you for 2. How many sagas are in your hand? How many sagas are in your hand? And before Natty Swamp. The Au Naturel. I kind of want to just draw land so I can go Swiss Spear, pick up Obosh. Or if they play Goyf, I can just go Swiss Spear, Prismatic Ending. Another monkey. All right. Would have been nice to draw that. So I can go Swift Spear, Ending. Or I can go Ending, pick up Obosh. G-Goat, 5 months. Thank you for the 5, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day today. What are we thinking here? Swift Spear, Ending. Swift Spear. I can't Swift Spear Obosh. Well, I guess I could. I could just go Swift Spear, pick up Obosh, not cast the Prismatic Ending, and then have 2 blockers for Ragavan. I actually kind of like that because then it allows me to save the ending for a top deck Goyf. Because they would have played Goyf last turn if they had it, but I think I like that actually. Just Swift Spear, Obosh, pass. No attacks. Because like I just let them attack with this, and then I just attack them back, right? I don't really give a shit about this card. Right now, at least. And this way I have 2 blockers for Ragavan. They're playing with Hierarch in their deck? Wow. That's not common. Got a Hierarch, I guess. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Two cards. So I can go ending the untapped channeler, attack for 4, play a Soul Scar. I just hope they don't have a removal spell to get through with the Ragavan. I do have to kill one of these channelers at least. Kind of feels bad, but I can't believe I might actually lose this game. It's kind of crazy. Follow me, follow me. So I go to 12. Mean that much to me. They know my last card. Every time I lose to Jund, I feel like their draw is just perfect. You know? I feel like, I don't know, man. And when I played this Jund deck, it was so bad. I don't know how people won with it. I don't really think it's a good deck. I disagree. I think it's a little overrated. I'm with Spike on this one. Why is Jund ignoble? I have no idea. Sure. They drew a Goyf too? Oh, they're just casting Luris. Okay. So I have to draw a removal spell for Luris, or else I basically can't win. Oh my god. It's so bad. I mean, I think the matchup is not great, but their draw was also absurd. They just like randomly have this card in their deck for some reason. It's just weird. Every time I play Jund Saga, I literally can't cast any of my spells. I don't know how people that play Jund cast any of their spells at any reasonable rate. I will never understand it. Just looks so bad. Alright, you win. Whatever, I was dead for top 8 anyways. Alright, everybody, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I'm very proud of you. It was a long one, I know. Thank you guys for sticking around. But I just wanted to, and a lot of people asked me this for, towards the end of the video, so I'll do a little kind of quick outro here. My thoughts on the deck, what I would change moving forward. How did I feel about the deck? Okay, so first and foremost, we went 5-3. Not the best, but we lost to 2 Jund Saga decks, which I think is just fundamentally not a good matchup for Prowess because of the presence of Tarmogoyf. As you saw in the games, my opponents drew a lot of Tarmogoyfs in those matches, and I lost. So I think Tarmogoyf is an issue that needs to be addressed, and we lost to a 75 card mirror match. I actually talked to the person after that match. We chatted a little bit, and he said they said they copied my deck list. So we played a 75 card mirror, and those mirrors are basically a coin flip. So Jund Saga needs to be addressed. So the things that I want to do moving forward is I want to cut. I did get flooded. I know I mentioned in the intro that we had flood insurance, but I got flooded just a little bit too much. So I kind of want to cut the 4th Den of the Bugbear. Also, Den came into play tapped a lot, so having 4 copies, might be a detriment. So I kind of want to cut the Den of the Bugbear, and I want to cut the 4th Prismatic Ending, just because you're a little more aggressively slanted, you want to be a little bit more proactive, and sometimes Prismatic Ending can be too reactive. So I think drawing multiple copies in certain matchups could be a detriment. So I don't mind cutting the 4th Prismatic Ending. And I want to main deck 2 Furies. The reason I want to main deck 2 Fury is because Fury is just insane right now. It's just a ridiculous magic card. And, you know, I obviously want 4 in the 75. I think 4 might be a little too much in the main deck, but I like kind of hedging my bets a little bit so I can play 2 in the main, 2 in the sideboard. I have access to it when it's good in game 1, but I'm not like all in on Fury. So that's kind of the changes I want to make to the main deck. And then onto the sideboard, we're going to cut 2 Furies from the sideboard and put them into the main deck, which frees up 2 spots. And I want to cut the 3rd Blossoming Calm. And I want to play 3 Goblin Rabblemaster. So, you could maybe play 2 Rabblemaster in the 3rd Blossoming Calm. I'm still not 100% sure on that. But basically, I want an additional threat. I want to be able to increase my threat density in the post-board games when my opponents are well equipped to deal with my 1-drop creatures. I want another angle of attack. And I want a card that does basically everything by itself. I don't want like something that's predicated on having an additional spell, something like a Monastery Swift Spear or, you know, something of that nature. I don't want that kind of stuff. I want kind of like an army in a can type card. And I think Goblin Rabblemaster might just be the best option available within the card pool. So I want to try out some Rabblmasters. And the other last change that I was just thinking about this as we had the Tarmogoyf talk is I want to swap Soul Guide Lantern for Relic of Progenitus. Now, it is awkward that Relic of Progenitus is a non-bow with Dragon's Rage Channeler. I understand that. The thing is, in the matchups where you're bringing in Relic and it's like a knockout punch, like against, you know, something like Dredge or other graveyard-based strategies that, you know, basically can't win without access to their graveyard, it doesn't really matter that your Channeler is not turned on against those decks. It's just too important, I think, to be able to have access to a card that is also good against Tarmogoyf, because Soul Guide Lantern is not really that good against Tarmogoyf because you have a decent spread of card types and you're soul guiding them, which is good. I'm not saying that soul guiding your opponent is bad in those matchups. It just doesn't contain the Tarmogoyf as much as you want it to, and that's why I want to play with Relic of Progenitus. It's possible that maybe a split is correct, like 2 Relic, 2 Soul Guide, or something along those lines. Maybe I'll have to play around with those numbers. But this is kind of where I think I'm going to start moving forward. I was a big fan of this deck. I still think Chandra's an amazing card. Again, I purchased everything that I need, everything that I was missing for this deck, and I'm super happy to play it in paper. And that is all I got for y'all. So thank you again for tuning in. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, you're a real one. Be sure to smash that follow button, and I'll see y'all in the next one.